Why does she really want you? That is the question.
It's the eyes. It's the singing.
AyoZae, stop playing. Zay, stop playing. Why does this gentleman think that his own girl, fiance, wife, situation, whatever, why does he think that that person wants him, but she really wants you?
Because if you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make that ass clap and jiggle. Remember that.
So you're all right. So nobody's listening. We get to the why on this show. You are a host on the show, so you know the drill, right?
Sure.
This is episode number 1, okay? And what's important for our audience to know is why you are who you are. Not who you are, but why you are. So I do want to get into the song. The song we're talking about in this episode is Think She Want You, correct?
Yes, sir. Out on all streaming platforms.
Every single streaming platform. Now, tell me what it is about yourself. I know you said the whole laugh and jiggle, right? Or not, maybe I'm getting that backward. Tell me what it is about yourself that inspired this song.
What really inspired the song was a situation I found myself in. And yeah, it was quite the experience. Obviously, I feel like we'll go into better detail with it. But it was a situation where somebody who I was messing with at the time happened to also be in a relationship, which, of course, yeah, not my proudest moment in my life, if I'm just being completely honest. But
Okay.
yeah, a situation that I found myself in, and I kind of just displayed it and put my feelings and what was going on during the time and let the ego of myself get the best of me, and I put that into the song. So yeah,
Ego's a motherfucker, isn't
absolutely.
it? Man, so it sounds like there's a lot. I don't want to say pain. Forgive me if pain is the wrong word, but I'm going to use it for the sake of our conversation. It sounds like you're, like you said, it wasn't your proudest moment, right? So tell me, that battle between you and your ego, do you have that a lot when it comes to your music, or?
I would say no, actually. I feel like, from what I've been told, I come off as a very cocky person, but in my own eyes, I would say it's confident, and I'm very direct. So what you see is what you get. I don't hide my emotions, and you'll know what I'm feeling when I'm feeling it, and a lot of the times I display it through my songs. So
I was gonna say this song is very direct. It opens obviously with a beat that sounds kind of like 2000s-ish, early 2000s. I love that, by the way. Yeah. It's a very catchy song.
Appreciate it.
And it's my ear could be fooling me, but it sounds like a duet where you are singing with another woman on the song, and it says you think she want you, but she really want me. So what we gonna do?
What's your choice gonna be?
What's your choice gonna be? I'm like, what are they saying on that part?
Yeah.
So what's your choice gonna be? So tell me about the process of going into that song. Like, did you have the lyrics in your head before actually making the song? Did you have the beat and then you made the song? Like, what was the process there?
So did I pick the beat or the lyrics first? When it comes down to that song, I think I found the beat first. And realistically, it's not like I come into these songs or like sit down and I don't write my music. I like do it line by line, just whatever comes to my head. And I don't know.
You're freestyling these things?
I wouldn't say freestyle, because in my head, freestyling is like nonstop through the whole thing. But yeah, so line by line, just whatever kind of comes to my head. And for some reason, when I heard that beat, it really resonated to me, and I was just like, oh, this is sick. It's definitely like a throwback type vibe, which must have been what I've been listening to at that time when I made the song. And yeah, found the beat first, threw it into my software, and then just started writing from there.
Right. Now, I do want to kind of stick to the thing because it's very interesting. I know that it's not your proudest moment. I'm not going to ask about details. It's your business. But what I do want to know is, in terms of, like reaction, like outside of maybe the person it was about? Like, what kind of reactions did you get on this song?
Well, reactions were kind of similar to what you were saying. It's very catchy, very well produced song, and like just a cool song, good vibe. But as I've said in like other interviews I've been a part of, pretty much all of my songs are true stories. All of the songs that are my songs, even if they have features on them, they're true stories, shit I've been through. So it's like the reactions were, what and who is this about? So
How do you handle that?
for the people who know me and are cool with me, they know the situations. For other people, I let their imagination run wild. So
That's it's funny you say that, because there are some artists, like big name artists, where, for example, Kendrick Lamar, I've seen, or I've interpreted from an interview that he's had, where he says things like, he doesn't want to give away what his interpretation was of the album, whatever album it was, because he feels like that spoils it for the audience or for the listener. So do you feel like you agree with that sentiment, or do you feel like you like explaining what your art is about?
I feel like the explanation that I give to people is exactly what I write, or like what's in the song. So it's like, if you know me, you know what's going on. If you don't, I'm telling you what happened, and you get to imagine, because that's exactly what art, that's what music is. You get to imagine your own version of it. So
That's cool, man. So do you have any final comments on this song? Anything you want the listeners to know? Anything that is glaring? Any interesting facts about the song, about yourself?
I would say with this specific song, I definitely think it was one of my most fun songs. When I performed it was actually was a very interesting time as well. So
Very
a few
interesting.
times I performed it have been fun, to say the least.
Very nice. So speaking of performing it, we're going to perform the song right now. Do not miss the performance of Think She Want You by AyoZae.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.